wasteland region. No telling how far they might spread.
If you haven't yet done so, please see Rothschild soon. Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
You honor us with...
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting? Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you? I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way.
Dr. Scribe Jameson. She's our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. Glad to be of help. Don't hurry back.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Hi, Peabody. How does the day find you?
Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy.
Targets acquired. Where? Got him in my sights.
Well, well, look who's back amongst the living. Some of us were starting to wonder if you and Sarah were going to pull through. Is that so? Well, it'll be good to have another soldier we can count on. Basic rule of thumb on these operations. Keep your head down and let the robot do most of the heavy lifting. He can take it better than you can. All right. You stay back with me and keep safe. Once we've reached the facility, we'll talk about who does what. Until then, we do this by the numbers. Same strategy has worked just fine for the last 2 weeks. Let's get moving. Things should be underway by now. It's been pretty standard for the last week or so. We get intel on positions, go in and burn them out. The tin can does most of the work, honestly. I can't complain, it keeps our casualties down. Scribes pulled information about this place day before yesterday. Some communications facility. We're thinking if it's active, we can find out who they're talking to and get the last of the locations nailed down.
Anchorage will be liberated. We will not fear the Red Menace. The last domino falls here. America will never fall to communist invasion. Death is a preferable alternative to communism. Communist threat assessment. Minimal. Scanning defenses. Structural weakness detected. Exploiting. Communism is a temporary setback on the road to freedom. Democracy will never be defeated. Satellite uplink detected. Analysis of communist transmission. Warning. Warning. Red Chinese orbital strike imminent. All personnel should reach minimum safe distance immediately. Democracy is non-negotiable. Democracy is non-negotiable. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Communist threat assessment. Minimal. Scanning defenses. Structural weakness detected. Exploiting. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Satellite uplink detected. Analysis of communist transmission pending. Warning. Warning. Red Chinese orbital strike imminent. All personnel should reach minimum safe distance immediately. Catastrophic. System failure. Initiating core shutdown as per emergency initiative 2682209. I died so that democracy may live.
We need to find out what the hell just happened. There's no time to talk. Get your ass inside that base and help the troops locate the source of their transmission. Now, soldier, now! Be careful in there. Who knows what else they're going to throw at us.
I've got target! wasteland will forget you ever existed. Retreating. Standing down. Eyes on, people. The wasteland will forget you ever existed. Need some help here! Brothers, stand as one! Where? Contact confirmed. Backup requested. Target acquired. Damn it! Enemy down. Hey! Knock it off. Targets acquired. Eyes on! I'm hit! Opening up! Legs hit! Have courage, my brothers! My arm! Damn it! Taking fire! Taking fire!
Cancel alarm. Retreating!
Targets acquired. Where? Contact confirmed. Backup requested. Where? Taking fire!
I can't believe it. All those years of work, all of it. For what? One botched operation? I'm still waiting on the debriefing from Tristan, but I'm not sure it even matters. With Prime gone... I don't know what could help at this point. If anything, we should be thankful they waited this long to use... whatever they used. Nonetheless, we should try and move on. What is it you have for me? Ah, yes. Well, I'll see if we can't figure out how to read it. Perhaps it can give us some insight as to just what happened out there. It would be good to salvage something from this mess. Thank you for bringing this to me. I believe Elder Lyons will want to speak with you as well. Perhaps you should find him. If you'll excuse me.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild. I hope he can make some headway with the data you've recovered. With our primary weapon destroyed, we risk losing our momentum and jeopardizing the entire campaign. I must admit, I now wonder whether moving ahead with this operation was an error in judgment. And yet, here we are. Discounting the fact that our best field commander is in a coma, and I personal feelings for my daughter, things have not gone well. If we fail now, we could lose everything. Very true. And to that end, I'd like you to speak with Paladin Tristan. He's requested you for a special assignment, one that could prove vital to our success.
Of course. Well, what's your tactical appraisal?